All right, we are down here now with Lulu for our week 3 video recap. We are going to start by getting Lulu dressed in her harness right away. Here you go, girlfriend. These puppies are kind of in between sizes right now. Yay, there we go. And then we're going to take our leash and we're going to attach our leash to the harness. And we're going to practice some little puppy leash skills. All right, let me set her down. Let's get the gate closed. We're gonna grab some snacks. You ready to work, Lulu? You can start by charging the clicker. Yeah, that's a good puppy. Maybe just a couple of times. Good baby. There you go. And then we're going to move into playing some of the flying cookie game. Ready, girlfriend? Okay. Lulu. Super dog. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay. Lulu. That's a good baby. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, that one went under the gate. There's another one. Lulu. Super. One more? Okay. Lulu. Good dog. So I like to start with the flying cookie game because I just want to make sure that the puppies aren't freaked out by the leash. So we just let them drag it around a little bit. Lulu is totally fine with the leash, so we're going to move on to our next step here. I'm going to actually handle the leash now. So I've got food in one hand, clicker in the other. Are you ready? I'm going to show Lulu that I have the food, and then I'm going to pick up the leash with my clicker hand. And just like we have been, Lulu's going to follow the food lure that's in my hand. Okay, I can lure her to get next to me. Good girl. And then we're going to start to walk together. So I'm holding the leash in one hand, opposite has the food. We start to walk. What a good girl, Lulu. Super job. Okay, and we might give her a little break with a little reset cookie. And let's do that again. Food in one hand, clicker in the other. Showing her the food. Got the leash. There we go. Wow, what a good baby. Super girl. Yeah, you know, the leash is weird. Here you go. Good girl. Let's go this way. Super puppy. Lulu. Yeah, there you go. All right, so you can practice this inside the house like I'm doing here. Good girl. Okay. You can also do this up and down your driveway. If the weather is crazy at your house like it is here. Again, just practice it inside the house for now. Not really a big deal. But then go outside and practice as soon as you can. When you take your puppy out into the world, they're going to have to be on a leash. Lulu. Super dog. So let's practice her other skills on the leash too. Lulu, sit. Wow, what a good girl. Down. Super dog. Super girl. Okay. Lulu, touch. Good girl. Let's do that one more time. Ready? Sit. Good. Sit. Okay, down. Good, down. Good. Okay. Touch. I know, you're still chewing that one. I'll let you finish. Touch. Good girl, Lulu. There you go. All right, awesome. She's really great with her harness and her leash. Lulu. Super puppy. All right, I'm going to take this off for now. Sorry, girlfriend. Let me get it off ya. Take her leash off, take her harness off. Woohoo! There we go. Now you naked puppy. You want to play a little bit? Ready? What's that, Lulu? Oh, get your toy. There we go. Take a little play break. Yeah, you want to go up on the big mat, huh? Get it, get it. Oh, you found the squeaker in there. If you haven't gotten your flirt pull yet for your puppy, love these toys for puppies and for all dogs. You can find them right on Amazon. We have the link to this exact one on our products page on the website. Where is it? You want to play with my feet now? You want some more snacks? You want to keep training? All right, let's do it. Take this away for a second. Okay. Let's show off your mat. Not that mat. They all think that this is like a big mat. You guys are silly. Okay. I dropped one. Here's your mat. Good girl. So this week we started practicing some stays on the mat. And in this first rep here, you're going to see that I'm just taking one step away. That's it. So this is where we start with just one step. Lulu is crushing it. Super girl. Lulu, okay. Good dog. All right. Great. Good decision. Okay, so if they were successful at the one step, and then down, good girl. Like we just did. Good girl. Then we're going to start to take more steps. Good dog. Perfect. Okay. If a stay is important to you, you need to keep practicing this at home. Good girl, Lulu. Our space is kind of limited down here in the training area. Okay. So we're getting maybe 4 or 5 steps away from these puppies. But you can keep working up distance at home. How about over here? Here's your mat. Just waiting for Lulu to offer me, there we go, that down on the mat before I click and start to move away. Good girl. Doing a little sploot. My favorite time to use this behavior at home is when I'm in the kitchen cooking, loading the dishwasher. Then I don't have a dog that's underneath my feet that I might trip on or spill something on. I also like to use it when I'm eating dinner, so when the humans are eating, to prevent begging or trying to steal food. Uh-oh, if your puppy leaves the mat, we're just going to get him right back on. She knows. And then we'll just do a very easy rep. So one little step away. Make sure that they're successful at those easy reps again before you try to make them hard again. Good job, Lulu. In the down. Good girl. Okay. Super job, puppy. Amazing. All right. Let me show you what we've been working on with the crate this week. And you keep going to that mat. For my niece. Okay. Lulu kennel. Yeah, that's a brave puppy. Good girl. This week we added closing the door. And then watch when I open. Clicking and feeding her for staying inside. Lulu. Okay. Then releasing her out. Lulu kennel. What a good dog. Super dog. Okay. Wow, baby. Kennel. Good girl. You're super smart. Last time. Okay. Good dog. Good girl. Oh my goodness, Lulu is flying through everything. They all are. These dogs are so smart. She's looking for more snacks. Okay, come here. Let me get my... Lulu, touch. Good touch. Good girl. Okay, we're going to work on all of our handling exercises. I'm going to try to run through everything quickly. Okay. I've got a foam mat for my knees so I can get down here with the puppies. If it's not comfortable for you to get down on the ground, you can certainly pick your puppy up and put them up on some kind of surface. You don't have to buy a fancy grooming table. You could just put them up on any surface and practice these things. Yeah, what are you doing? So we're going to start just with some simple restraint from week 1. Handling body parts. Yes. Oh, baby. Okay, don't choke on it. Just eating too fast. Yes. Here it is. That was a big one. Okay. Good girl. Brush. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Okay. Nail clippers. I'm just going to touch her feet with the nail clippers. Come here. Yes. Yes. You gonna lay down? Yes. Yes. Okay. Good girl. Okay, and then new for week 3, we introduced noisy grooming tools. So we have the clipper blades here. There's no blade on here. We're not going to give your puppy a funny haircut before they go home. I'm going to turn them on. And then once they're on, we start to toss cookies. Good girl. Okay, and then we turn them off. Good puppy. So we're going to take a little break with them being off for a few seconds. So this is not about shaving the dog. This is about getting the puppy comfortable with the sounds of the different types of grooming tools. Okay, so they need to turn on first because they need to predict that the good thing is going to happen. The food, so you can see she's looking for the food on the ground because we've been doing this all week. Now this way, the first time your puppy hears the grooming clippers won't be when they need like a full groom, right? One more. Wow, good girl, Lulu. Okay, separately. I got the food in my hand again. Oops, I keep dropping this, sorry. Okay, I got her connected to the food in my hand again. Just like with the brush, we can take the clipper blades and we can pet the puppy with them. Yes. Okay. You see it? Here. Just to get them used to being touched with them. Then we turn it on again. We'll do one more round. Good girl. It's my last piece. You gonna get it? Super job, Lulu. Okay, Lulu was a rock star. She did amazing with everything. We flew through all of her behaviors. If you haven't gotten your Zoom lesson booked yet, make sure that you get that done. We'll be opening up more availability online this weekend. There are a lot of puppies that are overlapping right now, a lot of litters, so bear with us as we get our Zoom availability open. But you can book with myself, or you can book with Marissa, who's also been working with the puppies. If you have any questions, or if you don't see the Zoom availability, just shoot us an email, and we will get those questions answered for you, or get your lesson booked.